Ultimate Travel Guide Puerto Vallarta Romantic Zone. There are neighborhoods that visitors pass through, and then there are neighborhoods that change them. Puerto Vallarta's Zona Romántica, also known as Viejo Vallarta, Old Town, or simply the Romantic Zone, belongs firmly in the second category. Tucked south of the Río Cuale and stretching toward the legendary Los Muertos Pier, this vibrant, walkable enclave is the cultural and emotional heart of Puerto Vallarta. Cobblestone calles spill into sun-drenched plazas, bougainvillea cascades over whitewashed walls, and the Pacific Ocean glitters at the end of nearly every street. It is, without question, the most colorful and authentic district in all of Banderas Bay, and according to PromovisionPV's Ultimate Puerto Vallarta and Riviera Nayarit Travel Guide, 2026, it remains the top neighborhood for boutique restaurants, art galleries, LGBTQ+ nightlife, and genuine café culture in the entire city. Arriving in the Romantic Zone. Fly into Puerto Vallarta International Airport, PVR, and you'll be in the Romantic Zone within 20 minutes by taxi or Uber. No car is needed. The zone is designed for walking. Its compact grid of narrow streets means that Olas Altas Beach, the Malecon Boardwalk, Lázaro Cárdenas Park, and dozens of restaurants are all within a pleasant stroll of one another. Budget travelers will find comfortable guest houses and boutique hotels from $80 to $150 USD/night, while mid-range visitors can enjoy stylish boutique properties with rooftop pools for $150 to $300 USD/night. Staying inside the zone delivers unbeatable walkability. Wake up, step outside, and the whole neighborhood is already yours. Location: south of Rio Cuale, downtown Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco. Best for walkability, culture, dining, LGBTQ+ travel, art, and nightlife. Best season: NOV, April, dry season. Summer for deals and local vibe. Accommodation: $80 to $300 per night. Boutique hotels and guest houses dominate. The beaches: Los Muertos and Olas Altas. The Romantic Zone owns two of Puerto Vallarta's most beloved stretches of sand. Playa Los Muertos, Beach of the Dead, the name is far more dramatic than the experience, is the neighborhood's flagship beach, a lively, sun-soaked strip anchored by the iconic Los Muertos Pier, a sleek modern structure that juts dramatically into Banderas Bay. Rent a sun lounger, order a fresh coconut, and watch parasailers float against a backdrop of the Sierra Madre. A short walk north brings you to Playa Olas Altas, a calmer, more intimate stretch favored by locals, expats, and the neighborhood's thriving LGBTQ+ community. The famous Blue Chairs Beach Club sits right here, a Puerto Vallarta institution and one of the most celebrated gay PV venues in the world. Whether you identify as LGBTQ+ or simply appreciate a welcoming, vibrant atmosphere, Olas Altas captures the spirit of the Romantic Zone better than almost anywhere else. Puerto Vallarta is not about perfection, it is about connection. The Romantic Zone is where that connection happens most deeply. The Saturday Olas Altas Farmers Market. If you are in Puerto Vallarta on a Saturday morning, there is one experience you absolutely cannot miss: the Olas Altas Saturday Farmers Market. Held in the heart of the Romantic Zone, this buzzing open-air celebration transforms the neighborhood into a full-blown street festival. Rows of talented local artisans showcase handmade crafts, original artwork, jewelry, and one-of-a-kind souvenirs. The food scene is extraordinary. Homemade salsas, farm-fresh tropical fruits, artisan-baked breads, fresh pastas, and hot food vendors cooking paella, tacos, Thai dishes, burritos, and empanadas, essentially a global food tour compressed into 2 blocks. Live music from local bands sets the rhythm as you browse, nibble, and sip artisan coffee. Sweet-toothed travelers should seek out the crepes, baklava, and fresh chocolate desserts. The Saturday market is not just a shopping experience, it is a window into the authentic community life that makes the Romantic Zone so magnetic. Art, culture, and gastronomy. The Romantic Zone has long been Puerto Vallarta's creative nucleus. The neighborhood is dense with contemporary art galleries. A walking art walk takes place on Wednesday evenings from October through May, when galleries open their doors, serve wine, and welcome visitors into conversation with local and international artists. Galleria Dante, set in an open-air garden, is a perennial highlight, blending sculpture, painting, and architecture in a setting that feels more Roman ruined than commercial gallery. The gastronomy scene here is simply exceptional. The zone is home to some of the finest restaurants in all of Mexico's Pacific coast, from intimate beachfront tables serving fresh cod aguachile and ceviche to rooftop terraces with panoramic views of Banderas Bay. For authentic local flavor, hunt down tacos de birria chanfe for Jalisco's iconic birria tacos, served with rich consommé for dipping. Street food devotees will want to follow the advice on PromovisionPV's guide to Puerto Vallarta tacos to navigate the best local spots. Don't miss the tuba vendors on the Malecon, a traditional Nayarit drink made from fermented coconut milk, served with apples and walnuts. Events and nightlife highlights. Palm Cabaret and Bar, showroom featuring music, comedy, and drag performances. A romantic zone institution. La Catrina Cantina, cabaret and variety entertainment with Mexican soul and theatrical flair. Wednesday Art Walk, October, May, gallery circuit through the romantic zone's best studios. Saturday Ola's Altus Market, every Saturday, artisans, chefs, and live music. Full events calendar. PromovisionPV Events Guide. LGBTQ plus travel. The San Francisco of Mexico. Puerto Vallarta has earned its reputation as one of the most celebrated LGBTQ plus destinations in the world, and the romantic zone is the epicenter of that welcome. PromovisionPV's Gay PV and Gay Vallarta coverage goes deep into the neighborhood's bars, clubs, beach clubs, and community events, from the legendary blue chairs on Ola's Altus to packed dance floors on Calle Ignacio L. Vallarta. The annual Vallarta Pride Festival draws visitors from around the world for a week of celebration, parades, and live performances. Year-round, the romantic zone's openly affirming culture, from rainbow flags to drag brunches, makes it an instinctive home for LGBTQ plus travelers seeking both visibility and genuine warmth. Beyond the zone, day trips and regional exploration. The romantic zone makes a perfect base for exploring the wider Riviera, Nayarit, and Jalisco region. Blue local buses, just $0.60, connect the neighborhood to Marina Vallarta, the hotel zone, and the downtown Malecon in minutes. Uber is equally reliable for longer trips. Day trip standouts from the zone include boutique eco-luxury and a tight-knit community vibe. Yalapa, a boat access-only village south of the bay where the waterfall tumbles to the beach. Los Arcos Marine Park, snorkeling and diving just offshore with sea turtles, rays, and tropical reef fish. And for those with extra time, Guadalajara, Mexico's cultural capital, is 5 hours by road or a short flight, a world of mariachi, mezcal, and museum culture in the state of Jalisco. PromovisionPV's 2026 regional guide covers all of these and more across both Jalisco and Nayarit. Practical tips for your visit. Getting around. The zone is entirely walkable. Uber is safe, widely available, and affordable. Local blue buses run frequently for inter-neighborhood travel. Money. Most restaurants and shops accept cards, but the best taco stands are cash only. Use ATMs from major banks like Santander or Banorte for better rates and security. Safety. The romantic zone is one of the safest districts in Puerto Vallarta, which itself ranks as one of the safest cities in Mexico, with a visible and friendly police presence in the tourist and romantic zones. Water and sun. Drink bottled water. Wear reef-safe sunscreen, and tip 10 to 15% at restaurants. Best time to visit: November through April for dry season weather, May through October for lower rates and a more local, laid-back atmosphere. The romantic zone is not a place, it's a feeling. Every travel destination promises something. The romantic zone delivers on all of them simultaneously: authenticity, beauty, gastronomy, culture, community, and the particular magic of a place that has been genuinely loved into existence over decades. Whether you're here for a destination wedding, a solo adventure, a romantic escape with a partner, or a deep dive into Mexican art and food culture, Zona Romántica will meet you exactly where you are. For insider tips, neighborhood video guides, up-to-date event listings, and the deepest coverage of Puerto Vallarta and Riviera Nayarit anywhere on the web, explore PromovisionPV.com. the #1 ranked travel guide for this region, with over 1,500 pages of curated local content. Use the PromovisionPV search guide to find everything from hidden beaches to medical care, LGBTQ+ events, destination weddings, gastronomy tours, and the best markets in Jalisco and Nayarit. We provide information and resources for visitors to Puerto Vallarta, areas of the Riviera, Nayarit, and other destinations in both states of Jalisco and Nayarit. You will find variety of content, including articles, blog posts, videos, photos, descriptions, and interviews, all of which are designed to help visitors plan their trip, including attractions, restaurants, and events. Follow PromovisionPV.com.